Hi there, we're on part 3 of patella joint knee pain exercises. We've foam rolled and we've stretched and we've worked our hamstrings to kind of preload the quads and the knees, so everything's ready for action now. Now we're going to do some squats. Everyone's been watching to do, but the way we do this is slightly differently. Okay, we're going to use a band. So you simply tie the band around the knee like this. Now, why are we doing this, you ask? What's the point? Well, if you look, it's kind of pulling my knees inwards. So in order to squat correctly, I have to kind of activate the glutes here to pull everything apart. So we're simply going to get into a knees partially bent position, slightly flex at the hips, okay? I'm just going to squat down and back up again. Again, it's a resistance coming from the band. Now, if you notice that the band is not on my knees or beneath the knees, I like to do this above my knees. The reason I do this is because I do have a knee injury. I've got a collateral ligament injury here on my right knee and also a posterior cruciate ligament tear as well. So this knee's not in great shape. So we want to try to protect ourselves if we have other problems as well. And sometimes, of course, people have kneecap problems because the quads are tightening to stabilise the knee. So we want to provide stability from above as much as possible, as well as below. But we don't really put any direct pressure on the knee, especially laterally. Okay, so this is above the knee joint if you can do this. Okay, so from the side, as you can see here, we're in this position, tummy in, squat down. You may help to put your arms in front. That's good. There we go. And try to put an equal amount of movement through the hips and the knees. Okay, this isn't a good morning. You're bending like this, all right? And it's not a hack squat where you're bending like this. Okay, you're keeping the knees, in this case, over the toes but not beyond, right? Anyone who's got knee problems, especially with the kneecaps, you want to be very, very careful of letting your knees go beyond your toes, because that means you're putting a lot of pressure in that area and it's probably going to upset things. I mean, I love doing hack squats, don't get me wrong. They're a brilliant exercise of rehabbing this muscle here, but only when you're ready. And right now, we're not ready for anything like that. Okay, so like I said, try a few of these. There we go. Okay. And I haven't actually set any rep ranges or sets for people. I mean, most people are pretty straightforward. I mean, the basics could be 3 sets of 10, as people often do. You might want to keep the reps lower. You might want to do 5 sets of 5, for example, or 6 sets of 6. There are so many different variations. What matters is consistency when you're training. Don't do, say, 3 sets one day, 5 sets the next, and 1 set the day after that, unless you have a plan and you're going to keep returning to it. But consistency is how we get our gains, okay? Pretty straightforward stuff, really. Anyway, so try this exercise, see how you get on with that one, and see you in part 4 for the deadlifts.